Jesus was a boy. Oh, I know that may sound strange to your ears, but we don't talk much about his childhood. Those are the mystery years. Jesus was a boy. I know, you say, so what? Why should the childhood of Jesus matter to us? Well, let me answer that. From two different takes. One perspective, the therapist couch. The other, a possible mate. When you visit a therapist, what's the first thing they want to know? Your job? Your hobbies? What you enjoy? No. The first and most important thing that's on any therapist's mind is, how was your childhood? What was your childhood like? Any decent therapist, any shrink worth his or her salt needs to know every detail of a patient's childhood to see what that person is really all about. The hardest thing to do, the great challenge for all therapy, is to make the patient feel comfortable and make the patient feel safe. This is because he must reach the deepest, the most intimate part of a person's being. He must touch the inner child, the innocence that still remains breathing. There is no depth of intimacy. There is no breadth of love. There is no measure of understanding without touching the inner child. This is the real person. This is the realest of them all. This is the essence of a human, all wrapped up in the hidden child. Now the other angle, the other perspective and take involves the decisions one makes before entering the most sacred bond of all, that of marriage in covenant blood. We don't know much about blood here in the good old USA. Mystical, superstitious crap has replaced holy reality. But take my word for it, because research on this topic is arduous, that before any man entered covenant, regardless of background or tribe, it was almost a given, an unspoken law, that before blood is exchanged, you had to know each other's inner child. An in-depth knowledge of my partner's childhood was a prerequisite to enter the everlasting bond of a blood covenant. So forgive me if I find it funny, maybe a little bit queer, that I know nothing of Jesus' childhood, other than Christmas stories and theological theory. And yet somehow or other, with powers I know not of, I'm supposed to know a man while knowing nothing of his childhood. Please, I beg of you, tell me how this is done. How am I supposed to know Jesus when I know absolutely nothing of him as a child? I want to know the truth behind the man we know nothing about, the pre-ministry incarnate human. I want to know the Holy Child Jesus. Is there anyone out there who could introduce him to